Have you ever heard the old saying, the more kids, the more blessings? Well, in ancient China, even emperors believed that, maybe especially emperors. For normal folks, that idea was just wishful thinking. I mean, even if you had a few wives, there's only so much one person can do. But emperors? Oh, they were playing the parenting game on expert mode. You might have heard the phrase 3 palaces, 6 courtyards, and 72 concubines. That's not a poetic exaggeration. The emperor literally owned everything under heaven, including, well, access to a lot of women. Let's just say when an emperor felt romantic, there was always someone available. Efficiency was high. Results? Even higher. The champions of child making. Let's start with Emperor Wen of Zhou. Legend says he had around 100 sons. Yeah, 100. That's impressive, but probably ancient marketing hype. A more reliable record comes from Emperor Kangxi of the Qing Dynasty, a real historical powerhouse who ruled for over 60 years. He fathered 35 sons, 24 lived to adulthood, and 20 daughters. 55 royal kids in total. Kangxi wasn't just busy ruling the empire, he was running a baby factory. And yes, he had plenty of help. 3 empresses, 1 imperial noble consort, 2 noble consorts, 10 consorts, and over 40 other ladies with titles like a concubine, attendant, or respondent. No wonder he needed a big palace. The musical emperor with a temper. Then there was Emperor Xuanzong of Tang, famous for his romance with the legendary beauty Yang Guifei. He had about 30 sons and 29 daughters, but he also had a bit of a temper problem. At one point, he executed 3 of his own sons after a family argument. Talk about strict parenting. Still, this guy turned the Tang court into the ancient equivalent of a music festival, dance, poetry, and art everywhere. If Netflix existed back then, he'd have had his own reality show. The artist emperor. Jump ahead a few centuries to Emperor Huizong of the Song Dynasty, known for painting, calligraphy, and massive child support bills. He had 65 children, including 31 sons. I just wonder how he found the time to paint. Well, clearly he was a pro at multitasking. The king of kings. But the ultimate record holder might be Liu Sheng, a Han Dynasty prince from over 2,000 years ago. According to records, he had more than 120 sons. Yes, 120. His favorite hobbies? Drinking and romantic activities. Historians even described him as a man who loved wine and women. No kidding. He's most famous today because when he did, he was buried in a jade suit sewn with gold wire. Over 2,000 tiny jade plates linked with a kilo of gold. Apparently, he lived in luxury even in the afterlife. A bit of perspective. For contrast, his grandpa Emperor Wen of Han, a responsible, down-to-earth ruler who valued thrift and order, only had 4 sons. Maybe he was just too busy running the country properly to chase records. Final thoughts. So, who was the real father of the nation? Hard to say. Between 35, 65, and 120 kids, the competition is fierce. But one thing is clear. Ancient Chinese emperors took family planning very, very seriously.